Southern California, as in the rest of the country, substance abuse is just one of the perils that is threatening families. Right now in the United States, almost 1 million individuals are infected with one of the most terrifying viruses we have ever known, HIV. Often we forget that every one of these men and women have families. They are someone's father or brother, mother or child. These HIV and AIDS-affected men, women, and children face many challenges. They include the ravages of the disease, the stigma that society places on them, and the way that the disease often tears families apart. The Salvation Army, holding sacred the integrity of the family as the foundation of our communities, has created a unique program in Southern California to help these individuals and their loved ones. It's a place of healing, a place called Bethesda House.
My name is Ramona. I have AIDS. When I came to Bethesda House, I just started recovery of a past drug addiction. Bethesda House was the only shelter that would take a person that was HIV/AIDS infected with their partner or with their family. It meant a lot for me to be with my partner because at the time when I came to Bethesda House, before that, it seemed like the walls of my life were just collapsing in on me. I was losing everything. When I was homeless, I just didn't know in what direction to go.
Mi nombre es Miriam.
My name is Miriam. I am HIV positive. I live here with my 2 girls. One is HIV positive. Bethesda House helps us stay together like a family.
My name is Michael, and I'm HIV positive, and I'm here with my 2 children. I came to Bethesda House because I'm a single parent and I'm with 2 kids, and Bethesda House is the only organization that will allow men and children.
The Salvation Army Bethesda House is primarily here for families that are homeless, that are affected with HIV or AIDS. So often housing is provided for single people with HIV and AIDS, and we found that there were many families that had been impacted with this terrible disease. Bethesda House is unique because it's the only facility of its kind that takes in the whole family. The families are dealing with a lot of stress when they come here. They're homeless, they have one or more than one member of the family that has HIV or AIDS, and they're in crisis. If we split the family, that would increase the crisis. And so we enable the families to stay together. And we work with the issues of why the families needed to come here and move them on to independent living.
When William Booth commenced the Salvation Army, he tackled some of the most difficult social issues of his day. I think that still is what needs to drive and compel the Salvation Army today. There are a lot of issues that are not very popular and not easy to consider. AIDS is one of them. So our commitment to families who are affected with AIDS is a commitment made simply because we understand and appreciate the strength of the family, the importance of the family in the community, and the ability of that family, even in the worst of situations, to stay together, hold together, and find a way through whatever the dilemma might be. And in this instance, it's AIDS.
At Bethesda House, families learn how to cope with the effects of their HIV status while staying together in a warm, safe, and caring environment. Men and women receive counseling in drug and alcohol addiction, parenting, life skills, and job counseling, while trained nurses assist HIV-infected family members with the complexities of today's new medications. HIV-infected children get the help they need to deal with the emotional and psychological effects of their disease, while all children benefit from the licensed daycare facility. For everyone, special emphasis is placed on AIDS education.
We talk about transmission because maybe we have a partner that isn't infected. We feel that we have a responsibility that we give people the facts, that they understand the consequences of certain behaviors, and that they don't spread the disease or themselves contract the disease. So that's why we give sex education. Yes, I know we are a church, but we provide that because we think it's very important that people have all the facts. You know, we're not here to dictate to people what sort of lifestyle they choose to live. Hopefully we can model something and say, you know what, there may be something better for you. We're about hope and faith. and love.
My name is Alicia, and I've had it for almost 18 years, AIDS. Alicia? I think the next thing is being of service to others. Before, I was just a patient, like dying, and didn't have a hope. I didn't care about anything. And they make you have backbone here. You're not going to get away with just saying, I don't want to do it. Here people are there to say, I care, this is what you have to do, but I'm going to work with you. And it's truly a home, where we live, where we have our children, where we have good and bad times. They give you dignity. They let you spread your wings.
I think one of the most important things is that we're able to stay together as a family. They wanted to live with me, and here they can. I have a lot to offer to my kids: love, kindness, understanding, and just being there for them.
These individuals may die of AIDS, but we want to be able to provide them with as much life and hope and help as possible before that event occurs, so that they will know they have been loved and cared for.
My life now, I have my own apartment. I'm with my partner.
How you doing?
Bethesda House means a lot to me. They gave me back my self-control, knowing that I can do it. They gave me back my hope, and along with hope, I have faith. And now I just have clarity about my life again.
The coming together of the spiritual aspects of our program and the social service aspects are a very natural thing. We can't do one without the other. It is our heart to God, and it is still our hand to people.
Bethesda House means peace, joy, security, hope, and new beginnings.